So this instruction is for dissolved oxygen experiment. What I have here is manganese sulfate, alkaline iodide, azide reagent, sulfonic acid, a starch indicator, the sample in 300 ml BOD bottle. If you see this one, it's all filled all the way to the top. There is no air bubble, and this in a way locks your sample where it doesn't flow out. And I have, it's a liquid filled in here, sodium thiosulfate, 0.02 normal. We are going to use this to titrate to find out the dissolved oxygen. So first I'm going to add manganese sulfate. And then I'm going to add alkaline iodide azide reagent. Cap it, mix it. It says invert several times until you find an orange brown precipitate. This one looks like an orange brown precipitate. I mix it really well. I'm going to let it sit for a while to allow the precipitate to settle down and form a clear liquid at the top. So this whole bottle is 300 milliliters. So if I have about 1/3 of clear liquid, that will be about 100 milliliters of clear supernatant. I'm going to wait for the precipitate to settle down up here and then go to the next step. Okay, so this is more than 100 mils of clear supernatant. I'm going to mix it one more time. And again let it sit, allow the precipitate to settle down. In the meantime, the next reagent I have to add is sulfonic acid powder below. This is the sulfonic acid, and I'm going to keep it ready, add it once it settles down. I'll let it go a little more than 100 mils. Somebody was here, I had to talk with them. Let's add the sulfonic acid. It's going to dissolve the precipitate. So I'm going to mix it again. So pretty much all the precipitates are dissolved now. Now, when you observe this kind of dark yellow color, that clearly indicates that dissolved oxygen is present in the sample. Again, you want to observe that with this lid, I'm turning upside down, I'm not losing any sample. So the bottle and the lid are specially designed to be watertight. And now the next step is transfer about 100 mils from here to this container. So I have a graduated cylinder. We'll open this. add 100 milliliters. Okay, that's about 100. Add to this container. Okay. So when you do an experiment, I want to do it in a triplicate, meaning set up 3 bottles like this and take 300 ml from each bottle and then do the titration. So this is the titrant, 0.02 normal sodium thiosulfate. We're going to titrate that to a pale yellow color and then add the starch indicator. So what we have is kind of a dark yellow. Let's titrate and see if we can get it to a light yellow color. So to titrate, I'm going to turn this around a little bit. There's kind of a screw kind of knob. If you turn it gently, you can control the flow of the sodium thiosulfate. I'm right-handed, so I'm keeping the screw on the right side, hold the container on the left. I'm going to open it. So at this point, it goes like drops. If I want to increase, I can turn it a little bit more. Now I'm delivering too fast, so I'm going to do some more time. Okay. If you see these two, there is a clear difference in the yellow color. I would call this a pale yellow color. At this point, I'm going to add 2 1 ml drops of starch indicator. So this is filler. It has 0.5 and 1 ml mark. Press the top, put it inside, and gently release the top. It will collect the liquid. It's almost right there at 1 ml. I'm going to add this one. And then I'm going to take one more 1 milliliters. Remember, I'm squeezing the top, and once it's inside the starch liquid, I'm gently releasing it. Again, I have 1 ml. All right, so added 2 1 ml drops. I'm going to gently mix it. So I'm going to continue the titration to a colorless endpoint. Let's see. I'm adding a little slowly, that way I don't overshoot my endpoint. So the dark blue, okay. I think I probably overshot the endpoint by 1 or 2 drops. But anyway, the dark blue slowly changes to light blue, and then eventually it goes colorless. At the beginning, I had the liquid right here at 0 point, and now the liquid layer is about 2 units above 5 or 3 units above 5. I would call it 4.7.